Welcome to this Ivanti video, where we're going to learn some ways you can use business units and License Optimizer to help you to better understand your IT estate and to accurately report your license position. We discussed importing your business unit structure in an earlier video, which I have included a link to in the description. This video, however, is going to show you a way in which you can use business units and License Optimizer to help you to validate your data, and a way in which business units can affect your license compliance. First off, let's think about validating your data after you have imported it into License Optimizer. Imagine you've just imported all of the discovered hardware and software in your IT estate into License Optimizer. Before we spend too much time determining our effective license position based on this data, it makes sense to check that it all looks like the data we were expecting. We might even learn something about our IT estate by doing this, and that is important. At every stage we should be thinking, what does this tell me? Is there something I can improve on here? If we look at the software page on my test system, you can see that there are over 60,000 records for instances of software from Microsoft. It seems unreasonable to go to your head of IT and ask, does this look right? You can't expect anyone to have that level of knowledge of your organization's IT estate. However, we can use the business units filter to show only records for the engineering team under Vantosi. It seems much more reasonable to expect the head of that team to be able to answer the question, does this look right? Business units can also affect your license compliance. Both software and licenses can be associated with the business unit. For example, some licenses might be tied to a specific territory, so we need to capture that information in License Optimizer. Or maybe your organization operates in the education sector, in which case you can use cheaper Microsoft 365 academic licenses for your schools, but you must not use these in your corporate areas. I have a License Optimizer system set up with very little data in it, so that we can more easily see the effect of business units on my license compliance. Here is the business unit structure. Under the top level of Tech Comms, there is a company called Vantosi, with a presence in the UK and the USA. If we look at my latest data summary, you can see that there is a single instance of Microsoft Windows 7 Enterprise with a liability of 1, a shortfall and surplus of 0, a total license quantity of 1, and a compliance of 100%. All is good. If we hold the mouse over the product, we can jump to the corresponding software record, where we can see that the software is linked to the UK business unit. If we go back to the data summary and jump to the license record, we can see that it is valid for Tech Comms. This is the very top of our business unit structure. Let's change this. If I expand the drop-down and select USA, then this license is available only for software associated with the USA, and so not for our instance of Windows in the UK. Let's save those changes and run a new reconciliation. Here's my new data summary. You can now see that I still have a liability and total license quantity of 1, but now my shortfall and surplus are 1, and my compliance is 0%. The shortfall is because I have an instance of Windows 7 associated with the UK that has no license, because the license for Windows 7 that I do have is for the USA. This is my surplus, unused license, and this is why my compliance is now 0%. I hope this video has helped you to think of ways of using business units and License Optimizer to improve your understanding of your IT estate and licensing position. I'm going to cover some more strategies for improving your compliance in future videos, so be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss them. Thanks for watching.